Today is the 11th Sunday after Pentecost. The readings will come from 1 Corinthians 15, 1-10, and Mark 7, 31-37. And so let's begin. In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. From the first letter of Blessed Paul, the Apostle, to the Corinthians. Now I make known unto you, brethren, the gospel which I preached to you, which also you have received, and wherein you stand, by which also you are saved, if you hold fast after what manner I preached unto you, unless you have believed in vain. For I delivered unto you first of all, which I also received, how that Christ died for our sins, according to the Scriptures, and that he was buried, and that he rose again the third day, according to the Scriptures, and that he was seen by Cephas, and after that by the 11. Then was he seen by more than 500 brethren at once, of whom many remain until this present, and some are fallen asleep. After that he was seen by James, then by all the apostles, and last of all he was seen also by me, as by one born out of due time. For I am the least of the apostles, who am not worthy to be called an apostle, because I persecuted the church of God. But by the grace of God I am what I am, and his grace in me hath not been void. But I have labored more abundantly than all they, yet not I, but the grace of God with me. Deo gratias. Continuation of the Holy Gospel according to Saint Mark. Gloria tibi, Domine. And again going out of the coasts of Tyre, he came by Sidon to the Sea of Galilee, through the midst of the coasts of Decapolis. And they bring to him one deaf and dumb, and they besought him that he would lay his hand upon him. And taking him from the multitude apart, he put his fingers into his ears, and spitting, he touched his tongue. And looking up to heaven, he groaned and said to him, Ephphatha, which is, Be thou opened. And immediately his ears were opened, and the string of his tongue was loosed, and he spoke right. And he charged them that they should tell no man. But the more he charged them, so much the more a great deal did they publish it. And so much the more did they wonder, saying, He hath done all things well. He hath made both the deaf to hear, and the dumb to speak. Laus tibi Christe.